Welcome to Chocobo Party, the pixelated universe designed around the completion of Group Ironman. Each episode will consist of randomly assigned challenges presented to the players at the beginning of each episode. These tiles are known to scale in difficulty as the game progresses. To add to the challenge, each account will be open to you. Yes, you, the audience member. The road forward is never predictable, but I'm glad to be sharing this journey with you. Welcome to Chocobo Party. A boo tile was landed on for the first time. For now, I wanted these tiles to mainly focus on wilderness challenges, but I also wanted to make it so it was more high risk. Therefore, if you fail the punishments, you will have to forfeit significant items from the bank permanently. I will admit getting a unique from the Chaos Elemental wouldn't normally be worth an episode, but because our combat levels are in the low 70s, 80s, and 90s, it technically is pretty tough and will take a lot more time and take away from progress, so I think it's fair to only have to get the one unique. It turns out that the Chaos Elemental shares all of its drops with other bosses, including the pet. It is the only boss that drops a pet that can be dropped by another monster, which is the Chaos Fanatic. Also, for the Dragon Pickaxe and Two-Hand, we could kill Callisto, Calphite Queen, Vedion, Vedinatus. The KBD also drops the Dragon Pick, so there are a lot of things to choose from. And for the sake of this video, as you can see in the background, we did kill all of these bosses just for the fun of it, except for the Chaos Fanatic because he's in single combat. Thanks to Chocobo Green, I now have a power amulet, which is a big upgrade. Nice, we did it. Nice, it's a good drop too. Well, this is a little bit awkward. Chocobo Black and I actually decided to go back to the Chaos Elemental that night, and we actually duoed a Dragon Pickaxe. But I went and looked at the footage, and literally every single clip from that trip was saved as the wrong file format, and I actually only have the audio, and that's just a little awkward to incorporate into random clips. But don't worry, I'll make sure to go back and get more clips later on in this episode. But I will say it definitely did affect how much Chaos Ellie and other bosses we did overall, because we thought we were done with the challenge. Chocobo Bees being really sus and got 60 crafting, hunter, and herb lore all in the span of 5 seconds. Oh, I died, no! 55 defense, which means I can wear that Helm of Neatsnot that I got from the Fremnik Isles quest now. Dark Mystic Boots acquired, and they're actually worth a fair bit of GP, 666k according to the ground item here. Slayer Superiors unlocked, which means we'll be able to fight the really strong versions of the monsters on occasion, and have a shot at that Imbued Heart and Eternal Gem, which are both very useful. Cheeky Medium Glue Casket for nothing, yay! Spent our life savings on a Dragon Battle Axe, which will be our permanent Super Strength Potion. Got 60 HP and I didn't even notice I got it. Thank you, clan message thing. Did some Wildy Slayer to just get more Slayer points because I was almost to that 10 task streak. And I got a Chaos Druid task, and I happened to be in Discord with some friends, and I didn't even know this was my friend until I saw they were a purple name in the clan chat. But yeah, definitely would have died here. Gotta pay more attention next time. Oh, joy emoji, 73 combat. Huge. Congrats on 70 defense, too. They just got 70 defense and King's Ransom. Oh, I got an Elder Chaos Top! Yes! This is mainly a pure item. Mystic is still better, but I think it looks really cool, and it is the top, which is the most useful piece in my opinion. So, very nice, but it's only worth 500k, and honestly, it's never going to really have a use. So, in hindsight, it turned out while I was doing this task, another YouTuber named Pip, who's a PKer, was actually scouting out this place for a while. And I only ran into my friend as a PKer, but this one other guy who I saw the white dot before people could hop over. So I have a feeling maybe that was them, but I'm not entirely sure. And there is my 10-point boost for Wildy Slayer, and I don't think I'll do any more Wildy Slayer. I'll probably just tutorial skipping with Konar whenever I get the level for Konar, but let's go ahead and just do some normal Slayer now. Wait, I can't even fight. Oh, I'm not strong enough for
Konar. You need to be level 75.
Got some jellies, which isn't too bad, I suppose. Wish me luck. We got all the jellies. We're gonna chin them. Die. Oh, it works. It works. It works. Oh, 560. This is so good. So right now I'm being mega greasy and I'm AFKing range on Chocobo Purple while actually AFKing for a black mask on Chocobo White, or Chocobo White, Chocobo Yellow and Chocobo Green at the same time. Shh, they'll never know. They're all asleep. There we go. 60 range. Can do Morning's End now and wield that dark bow. Woo. Oh, I got a mask! Yes! Oh, I got one on Chocobo G. Black mask. Nice-oo.
Oh, Chocobo G got a shield left half now. Ooh.
Huge. Didn't have one of these yet. First one on the account. I am being spooned black mask today. Another one, but this time on Chocobo Y. Okay, well, we just got 61 range, and now we can use a rune crossbow. Don't have one, I only have 2 between all the accounts, so we'll stick with the bones for now. Well, black mask number 5 on Chocobo Yellow. I don't know why it won't record it, but it's there, trust. I guess you can see it there. 2 Laren's keys. Let's hope for the best. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, well, that's really good. Well, this jelly task took a while, but got 3 black masks and a shield left half on the other accounts, so I'd say it was worth the AFK. One of the nice things about having a fresh account with the collection log out now is you get all of these random drops that you don't really know are in the collection log at all, so I appreciate that. 60 strength off a beefy boy. It's 1300 total level coming in. We're a little bit behind the other accounts, but I think we'll be able to make up some ground soon. Yo, this guy just got a berserker ring. What? I did not expect that. Oh my god. Just got 55 Slayer. That means I can use Slayer Dart now. I didn't even think about that. I wasn't going to record this clip originally. I'm on Mini Chocobo for once, and I'm actually going to clear the Dagonoth King's room for Chocobo B, who got that berserker ring earlier. And hopefully we can get a dragon axe. That'd be really nice. I'm still doing Slayer on Chocobo P as well. We got a warrior ring for the group. It didn't broadcast, but there it is. Chocobo B. Got both rings now. Oh, I died. No. I've never had a crushing hand superior before, so very interesting, but they have a very minuscule chance of actually dropping the imbued heart and eternal gem, so not too keen on that. First ever superior? No imbued heart. Womp womp. Oh, I didn't even notice from getting 62 strength, I actually had 75 combat, meaning that for my 50th task, I should be able to use Konar. I think she's 75. I should probably look this up before making a clip on it. Slayer Masters, Konar. Wait. Yes, 75. What is that? First ever long bone for the collection log. And the actual rare curved bone, which is a 1 in 5,000. 50th Slayer task done, and now we have over 500 Slayer points to spend. More collection log entry fluff coming in. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but unfortunately an unknown individual has burgled some items from Chocobo Yellow, and it's taken over 10 mil worth of stuff. They even lost the black mask I had gotten them in one of the previous clips. I'm thankful they didn't wipe the account, so thank you for at least not doing that, mysterious burglar. But it definitely was a little kick in the teeth to me because it demotivated a couple of the people who were maining Chocobo Yellow a lot. I know that they'll be able to get back on their feet, and I did kind of expect this to eventually happen, seeing as this is a public series. But I'm still very thankful to be where we are now. If you are interested in playing one of the accounts, make sure to contact me on Discord or Twitter. I always love making new friends and having more people to play with, especially as we enter this mid-game bossing stage. Well, this took a lot longer than I thought, but we got a 6th black mask now to recover the one that we lost on yellow. So, yay, and 70 range, so we did it. I just got 5 brimstone keys from this one Turoth trip. What the heck? 5 brimstone keys. Good luck, us. Let's see if this Turoth task was worth it. I would love to get a black mystic or dark mystic, dust mystic, whatever. Don't mind that at all. One of the reasons I've been Slayer point boosting is to quickly get this Slayer helmet done. So cool, there we go. But I don't have the crafting level required, so I got to get 2 levels pretty fast. If you include the Dark Mystic boots, that's 4 pair of boots to add to the collection log this episode. And the level didn't even pop up, but there's 60 Slayer, 1325 total level, but working on that 69 Slayer for Monkey Madness 2. 100th task completed, and I officially hate Taroths with a passion. I did not know you needed 58 herb lore to actually buy the herb sack. I definitely would recommend always buying that first, but I'm just going to buy the rune pouch because I have the points and I can't buy the herb sack, so feels bad. Also going to unlock the ability to have Lizardmen be assigned because eventually I will appreciate doing these tasks, but I will hate it. Got a couple more keys for some raw materials, nothing too special, but I do like those steel bars. Well, it's a new day, new me. Chocobo Red actually got a ham joint, which is very useful for the Theater of Blood, and they're also really expensive. This actually increased my bank value quite a bit. Another medium casket for Alks. Bleh. Well, I have a little bit more bad news. It's not the end of the world, but it is a little bit sad. Chocobo in Black has informed me that he's pretty much done playing on the account solo for now. So I've opened it up to some of the most trusted individuals of the other accounts to play on. I wanted to just give him a quick shout out. I still don't know who it is, and it could have been multiple people for all I know, but I just wanted to say, whoever you are, thank you for playing so much, and you definitely did a ton of useful things for the account. Thank you so much for putting in all that effort. You will always have access back to the accounts, so hit me up in the emails if you would like to play again. It's late at night, and the people aren't on green, so I've decided that I'm trying to get more rune crossbows, because we only have 2. Well, I think you can tell by the fact that I'm woodcutting teaks that I definitely did not get one. Did 25 kills in total. Nice. I think I'm going to work on getting that 69 Slayer for Monkey Madness 2 still, but I also noticed that I'm only 1 level off of being able to actually go into the Warriors Guild, which then I can get my Dragon Defender, so that'll be a little bit of a side journey, if you would say. I'm multi-logging on red right now, and green just asked to put in 20 blue dragon hides, and I just noticed 16,000 molten glass. What? That's insane! I took a little side quest to yoink some of that molten glass, and now I have 55 crafting, which means I can make that Slayer helmet, which we're going to do right now. There we go. Slayer helmet unlocked. I actually kind of like the default one, honestly, more than the special colors, but yeah, we did it. I just realized that Black has a Hespori ready, so I haven't killed a Hespori on Group Ironman mode yet, so this will be interesting, but let's see how it goes. And my first Hespori, but I'm sure it's not the first on the account. Wait, actually, do I need a spade? Oh, I'm dumb. First loot is, please be a bottomless compost, that'd be so good. Nope. Actually, that's actually really good, though, because I want to put teak seeds on this account, but 8 KC already, wow. Cheese and rice. Worst Acer seed is the worst one you can get, though. Thicky boy down for no imbued heart. 70 strength, which means I can now work on getting that Dragon Defender whenever I stop being lazy and actually head to the Warriors Guild. Appears I got 80 combat. Very, very nice. Fancy, fancy, but we have that 70 strength now. I'll probably do a couple more Slayer tests and go for that Defender. There's 60 defense, which means I can wear Dragon, but more importantly, Obsidian, which has strength bonus on the legs, which will be useful. Task number 150 completed for some more fat Slayer points. Warrior Guild token grind time. Hopefully it doesn't take us too many Cyclops to get that Defender. 210 tokens for the Bronze Defender. Off to a relatively good start, but not as lucky as we could be, I suppose. Never mind, 2 kills later, Iron Defender. Got all the way up to Addy with my first 1,000 tokens. AFKing some crafting on yellow and got 70, so very cool. Getting close to that 75 so we can get some glories. Only spent 50 tokens to get that Rune Defender. Now, hopefully the Dragon Defender is very nice to us. It only took a total of 1350 tokens to get the Dragon Defender, which is very, very lucky. Some people get very terrible luck here, and they're here for a couple of days. So thankful to get this done. Now let's move on with Slayer. AFK'd some NMZ on Black and got a Black Mask imbued. Quickly did the Depths of Despair quest on Chocobo Purple and Red just to unlock Sand Crabs for something to AFK in terms of combat training. 1350 total. 6 more Brimstone keys for nothing too neat, just some alks and seeds. At some point I need to go back through this series and count how many times I've died because, wow, how did I max a hardcore? Big wormy boy down for no gemmer and beat heart. Well, even though the challenge is completed, unfortunately the footage is unusable for a video besides the audio, so I'm just going to do some more Chaos Elemental and hopefully I get another unique, but I'm not going to hold myself to that, but let's get some more clips, I guess. Decided to bring green here as well. Yeah. That was fast, we got one. D2 hand acquired. Hell yeah. Did a couple more kills with Chocobo Yellow as well as me on Chocobo Purple and Green, and we didn't have any more luck, so decided to call it there. But we're going to definitely have to talk about the themes of the episode because this was so short and such a minor part that we're going to need to change that here soon. Before going into the progress on each account, I want to have a brief discussion about my thoughts on the series going forward. First off, I would like for the Super Chocobo Party minigame itself to play a much bigger part in the series overall once we progress the accounts just a little bit more. When I originally designed how I wanted this series to go, I pictured a group-wide collection log with self-designed power-ups and restrictions revolving around the challenges, much like Super Chocobo World, just in a group fashion. The idea of group activities is definitely the most enjoyable aspect of the game mode for me, and I feel it'll be the same for the group once we finish up getting those quest capes and also getting some higher combat requirements. Since the series is public, forcing members to do specific tasks is just fully not realistic, and I really like the idea of having people self-govern their group's goals like Yellow and Green have heavily. The TLDR of this is we are not done with the groundwork for what I would like this series to become just yet, so my apologies that this has felt more like a progress series than a unique challenge series, but I hope that you still are able to find it enjoyable while we get those accounts ready. As I've always mentioned before, you are welcome to play on the accounts, just make sure you hit me up on either Twitter or Discord. So the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the shared storage. We have a shield left half, which actually is not the one I got. They got a second one. And we have some extra magic short bow imbues, which is very nice. That death talisman and the D2 hand from the episode. 94 combat with 1657 total. And almost 70 plus, just missing that rune crafting and thieving, I think. Oh, I guess technically these two guys too. And then for the diaries, they are very close to having all the hard diaries done, I imagine. Maybe they need chompies, but other than that, 28 days, 16 hours. Jeez. And then just looking at the bank, 22 mil with a bunch of supplies, which they've actually given out a lot of supplies, so it's pretty insane. I do know, if I recall, yes, they do. Okay, I'm blind. They did get the Mage Arena 2 cape, which is the best in slot magic cape, so that is very nice. And they also made a Dragon Square shield, as I mentioned earlier, for the diary. And I'm sure some of you may have caught it, but there also was quest cape in the bank, so huge congratulations to Chocobo Green for being the first account to a quest cape, and they are significantly ahead. We did feed them a little bit, but they did a lot of work to get this, so huge congrats. As for Chocobo Red, we're at 1332 total, 16 days played with 109 quests completed, 209 quest points, and the diaries have not really changed. This account has mainly been just training combat, it looks like, so not too much of a change, and their bank value has not really changed at all. I guess that's new, but nothing too notable on here. Mainly Green was the focus of the players this time around. Here we have Chocobo Black with 96 combat, 1500 total, with 22 days played. Just one more huge shout out and rest in peace to Mr. Chocobo Black. You did a great service to the account and really put in most of the groundwork. And as I said before, he's always welcome to play, and I have his emails, so I'll make sure to keep him up to date, and I imagine he probably watches the series, hopefully, but you're always welcome on the account. And so we've got 244 quest points, which all are from him, and I know the people that have been playing it now have been training Slayer, so when Chocobo Black got off, I think it was 40 Slayer, so been doing that and some agility. Chocobo Black had over 2 mil, but we put that on some of the other accounts just to kind of even it out. And then also just crazy amount of items, a warrior ring, a berserker ring also, I think I'm wearing it. Yep, there's a berserker ring. Other than the Black Mask Eye and then both the Warrior Ring and Berserker Ring, there's nothing too new that I noticed was a big change from last episode, so just basic supplies and whatnot. And now let's move on to Chocobo Yellow. This is pretty weird. Chocobo Black and Chocobo Yellow are in fact 96 combat with 244 quest points. Right around the same amount of time played as well. The diaries are looking a little bit better for this account. They're almost the same total level 2, but notably this account has 75 crafting and officially has made glories for the team. So that is a massive upgrade. They're almost 69 Slayer as well, which is basically for Monkey Madness 2. And everything else looks pretty even. 18 mil bank. And like I said, this account was wiped somewhat pretty heavily this episode, so to be an 18 mil again is pretty good. And I see a bunch of just skilling supplies in general. There's all those molten glass and those as well, and just a bunch of random things. Nothing too notable on here in terms of new items. I guess we have another Slayer helmet eye, and they've done Mage Arena 1 now. Before clicking off the video, if you could please leave a like, it really helps other people find the series. Also make sure to follow Ryuohh, me, and Sadud on Twitter. They are people who help me out with production and all the art. And also thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the series in the future if you decide to play, and I am very excited for the series going forward. We're almost to the stage where I can do the mini game that I had originally planned for the series to be. So thank you again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon with another video.